Hey you guys, I am back here with another video. This is a haul, my very first haul from Mimi's Tarts. I've been sniffing all this stuff. It's all smells great, you know, it looks great. I am so happy with it. So Mimi's Tarts, I had heard of her when I first got in wax and I heard good things about her, but I had like such a long list of vendors I wanted to try. And then I know that Beau Savon Fray closed and that Mimi's Tarts had bought the scent blends and the wax formula from Beau Savon Fray. So that's what kind of led me to go investigate Mimi's Tarts a little bit more. She just had her opening maybe 4 to 5 days ago. And I was late to the party. I probably ordered 3 to 4 hours after the opening. So since I'm not super familiar with Mimi's Tarts, I don't know what like her most popular fragrances are. They were probably sold out by the time that I got there. There was a good amount of the Beau Savon Fray fragrances left, but like once again, I'm also not super familiar with Beau Savon Fray, so I don't really know what those super popular fragrances are, but pretty much I went through every category. If it looked good to me, I threw it in the cart. So my understanding also is that Beau Savon Fray, when she was operating, she had acquired or bought the wax formula and the scents. I think it's from Lil Kitchen Candles. It's LKC. I'm guessing here because I wasn't around in the wax community when all that was going on. So if you look at the Mimi's Tarts labels, you see here, you know, it says Mimi's Tarts in the middle there, but here it's Beau Savon Fray, and I'm assuming that's Lil Kitchen Candles. And I think the zebra was a Beau Savon Fray thing that I've seen it associated with. And once again, I'm not completely sure. But that's why if you guys are looking at this and you don't know that whole backstory, that's why there's multiple things on some of these labels. Some of the stuff I did get, I believe, is a pure Mimi's Tarts, you know, fragrance and wax and stuff. The other thing that I'm not sure is if they bought Beau Savon Fray's formula, you know, scents and formula, can they use those scents in what Mimi's Tarts original wax formula? Like, how does that work? You know, like, do the fragrances and wax formula always go hand in hand? Can you separate the two? I don't know. I don't know. And hey, to me, as long as it smells great and throws well, I ain't got a problem with it at all. Okay, so a couple minutes in, and I'm still rambling. I did get a couple samples here. This first one here is a little cupcake in Wild Berry Biscuit, and I think I might have gotten this, and yeah, I got this in the order as well, so I'm going to talk about it then. I got 2 flour scallops here in a blueberry ice cream scoop bread, and they're dual layered. Actually, let me take one out. They have some, you know, what do you call it? Sprinkles on it and the stuff. Okay, I'm going to have to figure out how to do this because the camera does not like to focus on this when there's a million things in the background. So I'm going to have to sort this out here. I really enjoy this. It does have a slight bread scent to it. Not super strong, but sweet. And that blueberry, which is strawberry and blueberry, is really good. That's an excellent blend. Okay, now to make the camera a little happier. Okay, that doesn't look as pretty, but maybe that'll work better. Another sample I got here is in orange chiffon cake, and it's a single grubby scallop, and the camera's still not happy. Ooh, I quite like this one. I enjoy the orange chiffon. It's a very sweet orange, not a fresh orange, and the cake is sweet, but not too sweet. So that one is really good. Okay, I'm gonna have to resort this here. Alright, resorting done. Hopefully the camera has a clear field of vision now and can focus on what I wanted to focus on, but it's a total wreck, you know, outside of the camera view, so I can make it look better. Okay, so this is a bag of tarts that I got in Wild Berry Biscuit. No, Wild Berry Scone. And they're all in these cute little donut shapes. That's really good. It's a very potent wild berries mousse smell. Does that make sense? It's very strong. It's stronger than a lot of the other ones that I've melted. And I've melted my share of wild berry mousse, and I found that the throw from it is always more subtle, like especially if you mix it with like ice cream or something. It's there, but you can't really pick it up. This is very strong on cold. It's really good. It's very good. And I can pick up that bakery scent. I know what a scone is, you know, stuff like that, but I really couldn't discern a scone scent, you know, from a biscuit, you know, from a bake or whatever. You guys know, but it's good. It's very strong on cold. Okay, this next one here is another bag of brittle. This one is in sugar cookie zucchini brulee, and then you can see this one here. This is one of the ones that that must have been one of the fragrance oils that came from Beau Savon Fray. And I really love a very sweet zucchini bread. You guys may or may not know that from my ramblings on the channel. Oh, there's multiple different sorts of shapes in here. So cute. I'm not going to be able to grab them all, but you can see in there's a couple different shapes. These are the two that I pulled out. I really like this this snowflake. This one is very cute. I don't think I've seen that shape from any other vendor so far. So delicious. Her zucchini bread is got a little bit of spice to it. And I actually found that I actually enjoy it with a little bit more spice, because to me that's kind of what I want out of my zucchini bread. If it's too creamy, it's just a little boring to me. Absolutely delicious, and I can smell sugar cookie. I can pick up that cookie scent, and you know, there's no chocolate, no nothing else, just a really good sugar cookie scent, mixed with that zucchini bread, a little bit of spice. Perfect, perfect. I'm telling you guys, I could melt a sweet zucchini bread scent almost all the time in my kitchen. You know, I melt it quite often. I love it when I do. I never get tired of it. It's just always amazing to me. Okay, this next one here are some of these little Lattice Pies ones. And I actually am digging the white with the sprinkles. I think that's a really cool look. This is in Gooey Candy Milk Bread. It's another Beau Savon fragrance blend. Absolutely delicious. And I got this one before in a D-stash from Kirby. And it was the first milk scent I had really melted. And I like it. It's got that milk scent. It's slightly sour, but it's really good. It's still sweet. And the bread kind of is all there to melt, to bring it together. So you have a bread scent, you've got that bitter milk scent, and a sweet scent. But somehow it all works. And it's very unique. I don't think I've run across anything like that from anyone else that kind of melds those kinds of three together and does it very well. Okay, this next one here are some Sunny Tarts. This one is in Strawberry Margarita Rock Candy, another Beau Savon Fray. Really good. The rock candy hits you first. That really sweet scent. I can actually, the next thing I pick up is Margarita. It's that lemon lime scent I pick up next, and the strawberry is there. It's a little harder to pick up, but it's still there. It's still really good, and it's like a sweet strawberry scent. It's not a fresh picked one, it's sweet. But altogether, that blend is pretty awesome. Okay, this next one here is another Beau Savon Fray blend, I believe. Blueberry Slushie. Oh, that's so good. Okay, so obviously blueberries in here. It's a really nice blueberry. Something in here overall seems slightly perfumey. I don't know what's in the slushy part, if it's like a watermelon or a pomegranate. There is something else in here that is giving it an overall more artificial note. Not too bad, but a little bit. But once again, those almost always go away when you melt, so I'm not really worried about that. But I really enjoy that one. That's like a tart fruit blueberry scent. So unless my nose is going crazy, I don't have scent descriptions, but that one is really good. And once again, hey guys, I'm also sorry if I'm misspeaking about, you know, the Beau Savon Fray. I don't really know how that really works, but this is just my understanding of it. If I'm wrong, put in the comments, be like, hey, you idiot. You know, like, that's not how it works or whatever. Because I don't know. I'm not an expert. All right, this next one here are a bunch of these little squares. This is in Strawberry White Cake. So good. Very sweet. My teeth are hurting type of sweet. It's a very sweet strawberry, not a fresh picked, it's sweet strawberry. And it's a ton of frosting I can smell in this, a lot. It's really good. It's really good, just very sweet. So just be prepared for that if that's what you like out of your strawberry white cake. Okay, this next one here is sweet lolly, and this is another Beau Savon Fray blend. Yeah, that's nice, you know, and I haven't really been a sweet candy person, but I'm kind of getting a little bit more used to it. That's good. That's very sweet. It almost smells like a very, very sweet, barely kind of fruity scent. I can't really put my hands on it. I mean, I know it's candy, but it's just really delicious to me. I would definitely melt that in my kitchen, and that might actually be kind of nice for a blender, because something that sweet might be a little bit too much after a while, but you know, but it smells really good. All right, this next one I was really excited to see, because I had got this from Beau Savon Fray before, and I wasn't sure if I'd be able to get it again. This is the White Peach and Silk Blossoms, and I really love this one. Oh my god, it's such a gorgeous floral bedroom scent. It is like sexy. This makes you want to have sexy times. I don't know. It's just really nice. Very just gorgeous spring air. floral, a little bit of fruit, just relaxing and gorgeous. So I'm really happy that I can continue to keep getting that scent from Mimi's Tarts. Okay, one here in Captain Crunch Berries and these cute little bunny heads. Yeah, you know that the Crunch Berry scent is very distinctive. I don't know what's in it, but I like it. I do like the Crunch Berry. I don't know the Captain part. If they're supposed to be like a cereal scent in here would be my guess. It's mostly Crunch Berries that I smell in here, like that kind of fragrance, but it's really good. It's something that's really perfect for spring. You know, I need to look up that scent description for Crunch Berry Crisp, because I've had it from a bunch of vendors and there's something in there that makes it very distinctive that I don't know what it is, but it's good. Okay, this next one here is in Orange Velvet Cake in the Lattice Pies. Ooh, that's kind of nice. So velvet cake, I'm assuming that's supposed to be red velvet cake. I don't really know. I can smell a cake scent. I can smell a sugary sweet cake scent. And I can smell a slightly perfumey orange. Not like a fresh orange. It's, yeah, slightly perfumey. I think it's because of the cake scent it's mixed with. It's very sweet. Extremely, extremely sweet. But I do like it though. That one is very interesting to me. Okay, the next one are these two big scallop hearts. And this one is in Blueberry Biscuit. This is one of my favorite ones from the order. This, okay, I don't know if it's the same blueberry that's used in all of them, but this is a really nice blueberry. But that biscuit scent is very strong. And I haven't gotten a whole lot of, I don't think I've gotten any biscuit scents from any vendors before. So it's biscuit first, then blueberry, but you can smell like a little bit of like the salt. You can tell that it's a little bit more savory than sweet. And having a savory blueberry scent is intriguing to me because a lot of the wax that gets melted is, you know, sweet. It's, you know, dessert-like or, you know, cakes, candies, sweet fruits. And I really enjoy this one. I think that'd be perfect to put on, like, in the morning on the weekend, you know, while we're making breakfast. Wouldn't clash too much with the food that we were making. A little bit of savory, you know, right in the morning. I think that's really good. I enjoy that one. Sticking on the blueberry theme. Oh dear. Frosted Blueberry Biscuit. The bag busted here, so I got some guys trying to escape. So, kind of looks like boobs. Boobs! So Frosted Blueberry Biscuit. This one here, the first thing that I noticed compared to the Blueberry Biscuit is that the biscuit scent is more subtle. And it's not that I'm picking up like the sweet frosting or the sweet vanilla or whatever is in here scent first. It just tones down the biscuit. Yeah, I can smell the sweetness when I get a good whiff of it too. It's nice, and this is another one that I would still melt in the morning because it's sweet, but it's not overly sweet. You still get the biscuit, but it is a little bit toned down, probably like the little brother or the little sister to the big bad Blueberry Biscuit. Not bad, but you know what I mean, like, you know, the older brother, like the badass Blueberry Biscuit, and then his like little sister, the Frosted Blueberry Biscuit, right? She's like a little sweeter, a little bit more subtle, you know, but just as awesome. Sorry, it's Friday. I'm really kind of strange right now. Okay, I'm always strange. Okay, this is the next one here. Bag busted again too. So I'm hoping that these labels are reusable. I don't think they are. Sometimes they'll peel up. So if they don't, I'm actually kind of weird about this now. So what I'm probably going to do is just cut the label out and use like clear wrapping tape and retape this exact label over another bag. Because I like these labels. They're really cute. Okay, another Lattice Pie here in pink sugar cookie dough bread. Ooh, good. The pink sugar, as it is most of the time, 80% of the time, is the dominant scent for sure. I don't smell any bread. I can smell the sugar cookie, like, or the sugar cookie dough a little bit, but it's very pink sugar dominant, which is fine with me. And when I melt it, I would be very interested to see how much the dough and the bread scent comes out. Okay, this next one here is Blue Raspberry Jolly Rancher. Oh, this is really good. You know, I've had a blue raspberry scent before from somebody else. I don't know what blue raspberry is versus raspberry. Is it blueberry and raspberry? Maybe. Who knows? I don't know exactly what I'm picking up in here, but this is really good. It's a nice candy scent, but it's one that I would enjoy melting on its own. It's not too sweet because that blue raspberry is just delicious and it just gives it that extra dimension. It's quite enjoyable. Okay, this next one here is Honeydew Melon Cotton Candy, one of everyone's favorite blends. Really good. I really enjoy this. Now, I've seen vendors have different variations on this blend. Some will do a Honeydew Melon Cotton Candy frosting type, and some will do a Honeydew Melon Cotton Candy. I will say that this one does smell to me more like cotton candy versus a cotton candy frosting one. I get more of that sugar scent, but not like the sweet frosting over the top note scent. But it's really delicious, and as every vendor is different too. This one, the cotton candy, in my opinion, is dominant over the melon. And it seems to go 50-50 either way with the vendor. Sometimes you smell the melon more, sometimes you smell the cotton candy more. I think I get the cotton candy out of this more than the melon. So I am enjoying all of these different blends from all the vendors. You know, and that's what really goes to show you that even though multiple vendors will carry either the same or similar scent blends, it can be completely different. Not completely, but it's not always the same, you know, depending on vendor to vendor. There are differences, and finding out those differences, you know, I really enjoy that. It makes me happy. This next one here is another one. Now, this one is a straight Mimi's Tarts one, I believe, in orange chiffon cake. That is a perfect blend of a sweet orange fragrance and the cake fragrance. I don't know what chiffon cake is, but it is very sweet. My teeth are hurting ever so slightly. But that orange is not shy. You can pick up that orange in there right away as well. So it's not overly cake dominant. This is the same kind of shapes. And this one is Wildberry Biscuit. Didn't I get a biscuit scent? Yeah, I did. I'm going crazy, aren't I? I swear I got a biscuit scent already. Because I was raving about how much I liked it. It's such a wreck over here. Oh no, it's Blueberry Biscuit. Okay. This one, the wild berry, is pretty strong. Mimi's Tarts must have a really good, strong wild berry mousse fragrance oil, because I swear it smells stronger in these than I've smelled it from other vendors, on cold at least. Yeah, the wild berry mousse is the strongest one. It's a super sweet fruit fragrance, and almost the biscuit, I can't smell it as much in this one. You know that blueberry biscuit one? The biscuit was very strong. And this one, not really as much. I'm not getting that same savory, salty smell that I got out of the other one. But I like wild berry mousse, so it's no problem at all. I still love it. Okay, this next one here are these little chunky squares with a little flower in them. I think they are just really, really cute. And this one is in Blonde Moment with pink sugar. I love this scent blend. I love it. I love it. I've gotten a similar scent blend quite often, Blonde Moment, pink sugar, and Vanilla Bean Noel. And you know what? This actually smells... You know, maybe the Vanilla Bean Noel is not doing as much in the other blend as I thought, because this smells really good and really close to the other blend that I've gotten. I really adore this. And the one thing I do like about this too is that since I'm assuming this, I don't know if she blends the scent throughout, or if this is like one of these is Blonde Moment and one is pink sugar, Blonde Moment, I'm not sure. But the pink sugar in this one is not too shy. A lot of the times when you blend, I think, pink sugar and Blonde Moment, I've found that I can smell the Blonde Moment more. This one, I actually can pick up quite a bit of the pink sugar. And that makes me happy. Very happy. All right, here, almost getting to the end if you guys are sticking with me this long. This next one here is a Pop-Tart. It's the first one I've gotten of this shape. So, so cute. Look at that. Cute, cute frosting and everything. Okay, this one here is in a loopy zucchini bread, and I adore this scent blend. Yes, and once again, her zucchini bread to me is just really good, slightly spicy, not too spicy, keeps my interest. And it's like 60% initial smell, cold sniff of zucchini bread, 40% Fruit Loops. Oh my god, just so delicious. I love that, I adore it. It's such a cute shape. Okay, only two more things left. This next one here, I'm not going to take it out, but I think everyone can probably see it pretty good. It's a lollipop. And this is in Raspberry Rainbow. Oh, wait a minute. How am I going to smell this? I didn't do my prep work, you guys. I'm delinquent. Oh, okay, so I guess I am going to have to take it out so I can sniff it. Oh, there you go. Whee! Okay, that is very candy. I put this up to my nose, and this thing, like, smacked me in the freaking face. Wow, that's really strong. This is the only thing in the order that I don't think I'd be able to melt, or if I do, I'm going to have to blend it with something because it's a really strong something fragrance. It's like, it's a much more straight up candy. I don't really know what's in the rainbow. I think I've gotten a sense before in rainbow something, and I didn't really enjoy them. So whatever is in that rainbow something in here, it's just, whoa, man, it's strong. But this is really strong on Code Sniff. So I'm not going to be able to put that back in there right now. But if you're a fan of those super sweet, strong candy fragrances, get that one. I mean, it smells very strong. It's just not my particular type. Okay, the last thing here I got, it's a loaf. It's a mini loaf. So it's not as big as like the regular kind of loaves. But the one thing that I really thought was awesome with this order is that she included a half-pound bakery bag with the name already on it and everything. So that's pretty cool. You know, so maybe she didn't want the bag to get smushed, so she ships it in the polypropylene bag. Maybe it's for people. Some people prefer it in the bag. Some people want it in this bag. I'm not sure, but I'm digging this because I'm going to just put this, you know, chop it up and put it in there. So this is Zombie Bites, and it's another Beau Savon Frais blend. And Beau Savon Frais wax I found before is very soft, and I don't know if this is, yeah, it is. So if you look at this loaf here, like I just smushed that in, it's a really soft wax. So like in my hand, it's melting off a little bit. So Zombie Bites, and that is what it looks like. And how freakingly adorable cute is this? You got like the dentures, you got these little googly eyes, I call them, and everything. All these shapes. Oh, that's like a monster eye. Oh, that's a finger. Oh, I got it. I got it. Check me out. I'm catching on here. Now, I don't know what this scent description is. Is that a lemon something? I'm smelling like a lemon cookie scent. Am I crazy? You guys out there are probably laughing at me. The ones of you that know what's in this. It's really good. It's a mostly fruity scent, a little bit of bakery. I quite like it. And just look how adorably cute this loaf is. And this is a really good sized loaf, because sometimes the full 16-ounce loaf is a little bit intimidating, you know. And this I felt was like a good size to still get a loaf, to still get the embeds and the cuteness from a loaf, but without having to commit to like a 16-ounce loaf. And like I said, I love her, that wax formula is very soft. It's the kind of wax that when you cut it, because I have cut one loaf from her before I got into D-Stash, like it sticks to your cutter, you know, so it's real soft. All right, you guys, so that is it. And so I know this video was a little, a shade over 20 minutes, but I am so excited for my first order here from Mimi's Tarts. I am excited to keep ordering from her. I want to explore a little bit more of what Mimi's Tarts has to offer, as well as the Beau Savon Frais Low Kitchen Candles scents that, you know, that she acquired. So since I'm still pretty new to all of these vendors, really, if you guys out there are who are more experienced, if you want to tell me in the comments, like, hey, you need to keep an eye out for this blend, if this is really popular, please let me know. So at the next opening, you know, I may kind of know more what to go for. But I am so happy with everything here. Mimi's Tarts, you are rocking it out. Loving everything. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.